What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some brand new content. And as I promised, next video is going to be a Smash video. And I kept that promise. So today I thought I was going to do a Sephiroth matchup chart, because y'all may not know, but Sephiroth is my main inside Smash Brothers. And I've been playing him since day one, so I think I know about everything about Sephiroth. So without further ado, let's just start. Oh, and I didn't say the tiers. Our tiers go from winning pogs, slight winning, even, slight lose, and then losing. Okay. Sephiroth on tier list, I think he stands in high tier. That's just my opinion. I do not think this character is top tier because of many reasons that I'll get into later. But let's just actually start the tier list. Starting off, we have DK. DK winning. Because DK, I was facing one last night, and I did not know how gimpable his recovery was until last night. You can kill DK so early, because for those who don't play Smash very often, DK's recovery is good for horizontal recovery. So a lot of the times it's easy to two-frame him because of how giant his hurt box is, and he just dies so incredibly early to Sephiroth down there. And you can edge guard him, counter him pretty early, and you just get really early kills with him. Okay, next character, Ganon. Okay, that's also winning. Reason being, of course, we already outrange him. We can edge guard this character so easily. Sephiroth is a really good edge guarder. What else? Orbs, Shadow Flare. Really good tool against both of these characters, because it keeps pressure off of them. Because one thing that these characters have in common is their incredible power that they have. And Sephiroth being light, he'll die so early just for making one mistake. But you can keep some really good pressure on them with side B. Next, Ike also losing. You hate to see it. I love Ike, but this character is not very good against Sephiroth. I think Ike is a decent character, but he does not do good against Sephiroth. Reason being is because we have range and Ike has range, but we outrange Ike just by a little, and on top of that, we're faster. So just because of that one category, I feel like that Sephiroth just wins this matchup. On top of that, we also have side B, which does an excellent job of keeping pressure, like I said, on both of these characters before, DK and on Ganon. So yeah, I just feel like Sephiroth. Oh, and not to mention Ike's recovery. Ike's recovery, all you have to do is just down B his recovery, and he's basically screwed. Jigglypuff also losing. We outrange this character, though this character can kill you extremely early as well. Jigglypuff, we outrange her, and basically a lot of characters can beat Jigglypuff just because you can throw out hitboxes, and that's literally how you beat Jigglypuff. But like I said, this character can be annoying and can edge guard you pretty hard, but a lot of the time it's going to be hard for Jigglypuff to get those fair trains off stage to kill you. Next, Incineroar winning as well. We're getting a lot of winnings. Side B, like I said, side B is really good against this character, and it's really hard for this character to get in, especially since we're faster and we outrange him. What else? Oh, one thing that I may bring up, one thing that I must say about Incineroar that's really good against Sephiroth is side B kills it. If you can catch a Sephiroth with side B in your ledge, he's probably dead like at 70. It's really good. But otherwise than that, we edge guard him pretty hard. Side B is really good, and he can't revenge it, because if you hit him with at least like 3 orbs, he can't revenge all of it. I think he can't even revenge 2 orbs. But yeah, it's just those 2. Next, Bywith. I think that's slight winning for Sephiroth. Again, we're faster, and we have more range than just a bit more range than him. Nothing really too interesting about this matchup. For Sephiroth, basically all you have to do is just keep your distance, because his character has some insane sweet spots, and it can kill you extremely early. Like, just look at MK Leo, for example. But otherwise than that, Sephiroth does pretty well in this. Banjo, slight winning as well. Side B can be a bit annoying, especially since, you know, the only counter to side B is a grab, and Sephiroth doesn't, you know, have the best grab in the game. But otherwise than that, we do outrange him. We're faster. Banjo's recovery is a bit predictable, so we can just, you know, fair him. Otherwise than that, there's not really much. Bowser, slight winning. Bowser does an excellent job. Well, side B in general, side B is really good, and it can catch you shielding, and it can kill Sephiroth pretty early since he's light. But DI as well. That's why I think it's slight winning. But the same thing goes for a lot of these characters. Side B is very underestimated. It's super good. It can get you out of some really tough situations. You can mix it up on Bowser and everything. I mean, Bowser does super armor side B. Yeah, heavy armor side B. So, but it doesn't even really matter, because we can edgeguard this character pretty hard as well. And yeah, not really much to be said about that. Mario. I feel like even. So Mario, we already know, is a crazy character. Mario can keep some really good pressure on him. That's why I feel like Sephiroth is high tier, not top tier. Only because Mario, because a lot of characters can keep some pretty good pressure on Sephiroth. So he's not going to be like doing anything crazy like he's going to be doing on like Donkey Kong and Ganon and Ike. Like, he can kill you pretty early as well with those up air chains, like up air, you know. Otherwise than that, we do outrange this character a lot. Like, it's absolutely insane. And Mario already sucks with swords, and Sephiroth has a giant sword, so self-explanatory. Otherwise than that, if Mario can keep some good pressure on Sephiroth, then it can be an even matchup like that. Charizard, slight winning. Charizard has some really good things about him. Fair kills extremely early. Nair is pretty good with Charizard, because like Nair has a giant hitbox. What else? Yeah, not really much to say about Charizard, but a lot of the times what you want to do is just outrange him with F-tilt mainly. That's a lot of the things. And watch out for Charizard's attacks too, because his attacks are insanely strong, especially back air. When you see a Charizard back airing, try to avoid it as much as possible, because that can kill you like at 70 from center stage. Okay, next character, Pyra. Slight winning. Pyra, though, one thing that I must say is that do not make many mistakes against Pyra, especially off stage, because she will kill you extremely early if she wants to. Watch out with stalling at ledge, because a lot of Sephiroths will stall at ledge, and if she gets one F smash, like let's say at 30%, you're probably dead. Only because of how strong Pyra is, and you know, everything. Overall, I think this is a slight winning matchup. Not quite winning, because you know, it's Pyra and all her moves kill, especially up B. So one thing that I must say is that a lot of the time I don't see people take advantage of Sephiroth's up B going above ledge when he uses Octoslash. And I have a friend that plays Pyra, and what he will do is that to counterplay against it, he'll up B from when my sword goes above the stage so it doesn't hit him, and then he'll up B, and then as soon as it comes down, it'll 2-frame me, and then I'll just die somewhere like at 90% for just up being like that. So you gotta be careful with that and looking out. I'm not sure if a lot of Pyra Pyra mains know that, but you two framing with up B so good. Link, slight winning. Though, I feel like it can be very dependent. I think it's between slight winning and even, depending on the stage. Like, I played against this one good Link main. She, it's crazy because like I just absolutely destroy Link on one stage, but then just lose on another stage, only because of like, you know, there's like a lot of space in between the two, so like Link can camp out, and you like Link's Fair will kill you extremely early. Like on stages like Town and City, Link's Fair will kill you extremely early. Terry, slight winning. That's a common. A lot of the fighting game characters have a common trait. They lack, well, not that, yeah, they lack range, and they do really bad against swords. Terry, for this example, really bad off stage against Sephiroth. You can counter. I feel like is really important in this matchup because you can gimp Terry so early and he'll die so early. Because Terry without a jump off stage is really bad, because all he has is down B, which can get very predictable after some time. But overall, Sephiroth does really good in this matchup. Bayo. Okay, this leads me to making a new tier. Alright, so new tier. Not enough matchup experience. So, not enough matchup experience for me basically means that I haven't played against this character enough to understand the matchup correctly, nor do I play against Bayonettas whatsoever. Like, I think as of right now, I've only played against Bayonetta like not even 10 times. I do not see this character very often. If I had to guess, like I say, for a lot of these characters, we outrange them, of course, and for mine, I pretty either say it's slight winning or even. Only because we outrange him, and hitting like one F tilt at 90 without wing at ledge will, I think, kill Bayo. And F tilt just does a lot of the work in this matchup, if I had to say something. Steve, I'm not sure if a lot of Steve mains will agree with this, but I think it's even. We outrange this character insanely, and a lot of Steves are Enderman. Enderman's a lot of Enderman's Steve's damage relies on combos. And don't get me wrong, if Steve does get in, and they're good with their combos and are consistent with it, they'll get big damage off of it, and practically killing you if they have diamond, of course. And yeah, but we outrange this character. Also, countering minecart is crazy in this matchup. I remember seeing this clip of like the Sephiroth, I think it was Ned, countering Steve's down B with redstone, of course, with redstone on Talon City, and straight up dying at 20. It's minecart is insanely strong with redstone. Min. I think Min maybe slight losing. I don't really know how to feel about this matchup. All I know is that it's super annoying for Sephiroth because it's all about patience a lot of the time with Min and a lot of matchups with Min because this character is so good at camping. I remember this character used to be in mid tier, but now she's in top tier. So yeah. Cloud, even. Main reason why is because Cloud can get some insane pressure on you. Limit is very scary in this matchup because you can die so early inside of it. It's very scary. You have to look out with it because you could possibly die at 90% from center stage or like at ledge, and side neutral B is also you have to look out for that as well. But otherwise than that, if he doesn't have a jump off, if Cloud doesn't have a jump off stage, he's basically screwed. He's not coming back. You can edge guard this character so hard because Cloud's recovery is not the best. Squirtle, even. Squirtle is super good, I would say. I think he's probably I would probably say he's the best out of all the Pokemon trainer because of his frame data. Squirtle's frame data is pretty good, and his combos are good as well. And Squirtle has that F tilt set up into jab block and side smash. It's super good. Overall, I feel like it's about even for me. Maybe slight winning, but I'm not entirely sure because I don't play against PTs often online. But yeah, Wolf is also an even. Wolf can be annoying if Wolf can be annoying at times because he can kill you so early. But a lot of the time you just want to be outranging him, and you can't have as much pressure on him as you do other characters, only because of his down B reflector and how I keep saying side B is really good for pressure. So yeah, another thing, Wolf's recovery isn't good, so you can capitalize on that with Sephiroth's really good edge guarding. Down B super good, down air super good against his recovery. Overall, I feel like it's even, only because Wolf just has some really good frame data and gets so much off of landing aerials. But yeah, next character. Okay, on to our first possibly bad matchup that I actually know a thing or two about. ZSS. So ZSS in the past, I didn't think was a bad matchup at all. In fact, I thought it was even to slightly winning, but no, that's not the case. ZSS is so good with keeping pressure and just looking at all the openings that Sephiroth has, so she can capitalize on Sephiroth. Not to mention down smash, neutral B, or any move that just can get her into, that can confirm into up B, can just kill Sephiroth so early, like at 98. Next character, Joker. Super hard matchup for Sephiroth. Though I feel like offline it's even. In general, I feel like there's a slight losing. Only thing I must say that Sephiroth has over Joker has to be his range. He can outrange Sephiroth really good. And on top of that, we have down air, so especially if you can predict his Arsene up B, you can down air him and kill him really early with it. But overall, I feel like Joker just, when slight, I think some Jokers I'm pretty sure think that this is a winning matchup for them. But no, even though Arsene could kill you so early, back air so good, and he can counter, Joker has one of those counters where he can actually counter Octa Slash, which sucks. And you can die so early from it if he can lock up your recovery to make you up B, Octa Slash towards ledge. Overall, slight lose. Mithra also maybe losing. I think Mithra's a losing. Never mind. Let's move that back up there. Slight losing matchup. I mean, we do have range. We outrange her, of course, and she has a really bad recovery, and we capitalize on that with counter. I know a lot about this matchup. We can two-frame. This is what I must say. You can two-frame pretty easily with up B near your ledge. If you haven't seen, if you need a guide on that, then I'll leave it in the description about two-framing with up B for all my Sephiroth mains out there. Overall, Mithra is so annoying. Like, Mithra, we already know doesn't have much kill power, but since Sephiroth is so light, you'll be dying like to the same exact percent that you would not be dying at usually. So you kind of have to play against this character a bit more like safe than other, like Pyra. You're gonna have to play it sort of the exact same, because she can just pivot F tilt you and F smash you, and then you're just dead at near ledge at like 70%. It's happened to me a lot of the times. And her frame data, Mythra has some really good frame data, probably some of the best in the game. Overall, I think that Sephiroth does sort of good against her with edge guarding, but still very hard for him. Palu. Let's see. Palu probably even. Probably if this was in order, she'd probably be bottom slight lose or bottom even, and she's like in between slight lose and even. So what I feel like we can do really good against Palu, is of course range. Like that's gonna be the majority of this. We outrange her. We can edgeguard her pretty easily. We have to watch out for Nair, which is super annoying. Side B as well, because side B is an excellent move on Palu, especially against Sephiroth, because if she catches you up being above ledge, she'll just side B you, and you could just die at like 120 or something like that. Not a giant big deal. And make sure that, because Sephiroth doesn't have many get off me tools, so it's sort of hard to like get away from this character at times. But we can capitalize on like outranging her and everything, and catching her with fair, landing fair, F tilt, you name it. Alpha or Olimar. This is going inside the not enough matchup experience. I barely run into Olimars. I don't know really much about the character. All I know is that down airing this character is really simple whenever they're up being, though they can mix it up. That's literally all I know. I don't know much about it. Bowser Jr. That's slight winning. We do inside this matchup, we do a really good job of keeping this character away, and like a lot of its pressure is non-existent compared to the other cast with Bowser Jr. Only because we can just side B and keep them away keep their pressure down to the minimum. Captain Falcon, I'll put. Hold on, let me move my mic. Captain Falcon, I'll put in slight winning as well. Captain Falcon can keep some excellent pressure on you, and if he reads you correctly, you could die so early with knee, like at 40%. 40% if he's like juggling you off stage and he gets you with a knee, you can die so early from it. But we outrange him as usual. Captain Falcon doesn't do too well against swords, but like I said, character that can keep good pressure on you Sephiroth is something to note. But I don't think Captain Falcon has as much options as, let's say, characters like Joker that has gun, which he can stall, gimp you at ledge, and everything. Chrom. I feel like this is even. Maybe slight lose, because just like Roy, which, in fact, where's Roy at? There he is. Roy, I'll put them right next to each other. Actually, let me put you below Wolf, because you don't have those sweet spots. But Roy, if he gets in and hits you with an up smash at like 70 in your ledge, you're dead. I mean, not saying that it's gonna happen very often, because it's not. But this character can kill you so early, and it's so annoying because he's so fast. He'll catch your landings half of the time. We can edgeguard this character. Roy, Chrom, both of their recoveries aren't the greatest, but They can kill you so early, and they have really fast attacks as well. No catcher landings, yeah. Corrin. I think there's a slight winning matchup. In fact, get out of here, male Corrin. Female Corrin's where it's at. So, female Corrin, different character from male Corrin, I'm joking. But, female Corrin, I mean, up smash can be alright against Sephiroth with 2-framing with side B, because I don't think side B has a hurt box on it, like the part that she pins down. But I feel like we win this because we're, of course, faster. And, like, a lot, like, characters like Corrin. Where's that? Corrin. Where's Byleth at? Byleth. Male Byleth. Get out of here. Where's female Byleth? Alright, better. Female Corrin, female Byleth, and, like, what their character archetype is, they have big range, but they're slow. Sephiroth just throws out of the window. He has big range and he's fast. So yeah, Corrin, I feel like characters in that archetype he just does really well against. So, and on top of that, we can't edgeguard Corrin pretty hard, and down B just destroys Corrin's recovery. Not to mention down air, if you time it correctly, which you like, if you like hear the first like sound of Corrin and just immediately down air, I can guarantee you're gonna hit that majority of the time. But yeah, one thing that I may say to look out for has to be side B and side smash. Look out for all of Corrin's 2-framing options, because it can be so sucky for Sephiroth if you just die at 60 just from a side B or F smash, because Corrin smash attacks are strong. Daisy or Peach. Daisy, I would have to say there's even. They have some really good combos. Like I said, we outrange this character. Float can be hard to deal with, because catching their landings can be a lot harder. This character has some insane combos as well, as I know a lot of y'all know that. But overall, not really much to say about this matchup. I'm not sure what Daisy mains or Peach mains feel about this matchup, but I feel like it's even. Next character, Dark Pit and Pit. Dark Pit, slight winning. Where's Pit at? There you are, buddy. So, yep, these characters stand. Though I feel like Electroshock, Dark Pit side B is a bit better. These characters are about the same. Pit can gimp Sephiroth because he has more control over his arrows. But I don't see these characters getting Sephiroth off stage too many times, to be fair. We outrange these characters insanely. One thing you gotta be wary of inside this matchup is their combos and how they get you off stage. So just be make sure inside this matchup specifically that you watch out for arrows in general. And yeah, that's basically about it. Dark Samus. That has to be, I feel like Dark Samus is even. Or slightly winning, not even. Probably see, I haven't actually, yeah, this matchup is pretty annoying. I'm not even gonna put it in middle even. Neutral B for, I forget the charge shot. Pretty annoying move that you have to watch out for. It gives you free charge shot gives you free conditioning against Sephiroth, and sometimes it can be hard, and they'll wall you out with fair all the time. And a lot of the time that you want to do that with Sephiroth, that their fair just wins for whatever reason. But yeah, it can be really annoying to hit this character as well with fair, because like Sephiroth's moves doesn't like hit like up and down, it just hits straight forward. And this character has down B, which you cannot hit this character when they have down B. Dark Samus, you cannot hit them when they ever down B. It's so hard to do it. So you just gotta watch out and just find ways. Probably counter bomb with down B, because down B has some decent range, and a lot of Samus Samus and Dark Samus. In fact, where's Samus at? Let me put them right next to each other because they're practically the same character. Yeah. Yeah, pretty annoying to play against. What else? Yeah, like I said, down B, just try to counter it. Though sometimes it can be interrupted with another down B that they did, and it can get so annoying at times to edgeguard them. You just gotta figure out the patterns in which they down B and just capitalize on that. That's really all I gotta say. Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong is possibly slightly losing. Diddy Kong has some really insane setups that they can do with Banana. We can catch this character. I feel like the main thing to capitalize on is Monkey Flip inside this matchup. Monkey Flip can be hard to deal with, but it's an excellent tech chasing option, so watch where you tech at. In general, watch where you tech at. And yeah, just read Monkey Flip a lot of the times and just predict where Diddy Kong is gonna go. Dr. Mario, that's winning. Winning, of course. Dr. Mario's slow. His attacks are really strong though, and he has some insane damage output. But overall, we outrange this character. This character's recovery is so bad. In fact, let me put him down here, below that. Yeah. Really bad character. Dr. Mario is not good. His recovery is so bad, it's insane. Like, literally, it's so predictable because a lot of the time, a lot of Dr. Mario's will always go low, so you gotta look out for that. Duck Hunt, I don't know really much about this character at all. I know, like, it's really annoying because I've only faced against one, but I do not know much about this character whatsoever or what tools this character has. The only thing I know is that he has a similar recovery to Olimar, in which you can easily down air them, and that's all I know. Falco, slight winning, or maybe even, bottom even. So, no, top even actually, top even I meant. Reason why is because Falco does have some pressure and they can mix up the way that they approach and everything. But what you gotta look out for is possibly read side B, because reading a lot of these characters' options can lead into some really early kills for Sephiroth. But overall, yeah, not really much to this matchup. Just, I guess, F tilt, because a lot of the time you outrange him. Watch out for this reflector as well. You need to watch out for a lot of characters' reflectors, because like you can just die so early, or just get inside of a horrible situation with side B, and then they can like reverse it on you. But overall, yeah. Fox maybe top is probably slight losing, if not losing. I think Fox is losing, actually. I'm gonna put him in losing. See, I think Fox is Sephiroth's worst matchup because of up smash and his insane confirms and how much pressure. Fox in general, he's a character that puts a lot of pressure on your characters. He's a rushdown character. And this character is just absolutely insane. Nair up smash, down air up smash. Up smash can just kill Sephiroth so insanely early, it's not even funny. And he has a reflector as well, so he has shine, so he's gonna be reflecting your orbs to get you away. But yeah, character is really annoying to play against. Countering, down airing his recovery, it's all good. Greninja, slight losing. A lot of rushdowns Sephiroth are bad against Greninja. I have a good friend of mine that plays Greninja a lot of the time, and I've been trying to get good at the matchup. Main thing, watch out for all of Greninja's confirms. You need to watch out for the characters confirmed because he's gonna kill you so early. Down tilt, up smash, down tilt, which one call it? Down tilt, fair as well. You need to watch out for all those confirms because it can be so annoying just to die so early to them. Darn. Make sure that I would say what I do in this matchup, and it works out, is take damage. Because one thing that I've seen that Greninja can struggle with is opponents at high percent. Because fair is a very that move has a really long startup, and a lot of his confirms just don't work anymore after high percentages. Hero, let's go with the Dragon Quest for Hero because I think it looks the coolest. Also, check out that video as well as I raid arenas with Hero. Kind of an old video now, but check it out. That's probably slight winning. Let's put him right here in between. Like I said, this character doesn't have much range. He's slow, but he can cheese you, of course, like he does the rest of the cast. Main thing you gotta just look out for are spells like Kaboom, which can kill you insanely early. Magic Burst. Yeah. Just look out for a lot of those spells and you should be good. We outrange his character, we're faster, and his recovery is not that great unless he gets Zoom off stage, which I don't even know the counterplay towards Zoom. I guess try to read it. That's all I gotta say. Ice Climbers, I do not know a lot about this character. Hold on, let me scroll down. I do not know anything about Ice Climbers. Honestly, I think I faced like 2 Ice Climbers online, and both of those 2 has been just people playing random. I do not know much about Ice Climbers whatsoever. Such a random character in general. I do not see these characters whatsoever. Inkling. Inkling is annoying. So annoying, bro. Really annoying. This character shifts their heart box to where you can't hit them, and since we have like those, like I said, those hit boxes that just point out, it's so hard to hit this character because they'll shift their hit box with fair, so where you can't hit them, so you always have to angle it down. And just in general, this character is so hard to hit. Like, I feel like you have to read them majority of the time. And side B, don't even get me started with that move, bro. Don't even get me started. Side B, excellent way to catch Sephiroth's landings, and then you just die at like 70 or 80 from an F smash. Alright, next character, Isabelle. Winning for sure. I don't think slight winning. I think all these characters are in slight winning. It's not in any particular order, but it starts to get in order with even. But slight winning with Isabelle, because Isabelle is not a good character at all. The only thing that I may say that Sephiroth can kind of struggle with, because he doesn't have Rocket. He doesn't have he doesn't have Tree to like create that wall between the two, but at the same time you can't just F tilt and it goes straight through the tree. Like for a Villager. In fact, where's Villager at? I want to do both of these characters. Villager. Where's Villager at? There you are. Villager. Right next. In fact, let's put Isabelle right down here, because I feel like Lloyd Rocket does a better job for Villager than Fishing Rod does, because Fishing Rod isn't even a command grab, which I don't get why it isn't. Like, you can just block that move and then just run up to Isabelle and punish her for it. And since you have that speed, it'll, even if you don't punish it, it'll put her inside of a bad option. Villager, on the other hand, I feel like is slight winning because you outrange him. He has one of those recoveries that just is like a helicopter recovery, so it's easier to time. Yeah, gotta watch out for this villager's insanely strong options as well and setups. Not really much to say. You just gotta outrange him and kill him. What's next? Kazuya. Okay, so I feel like this matchup, slight winning. Kazuya, an insane character, absolutely insane. He has insane combos, insane kill power, insane damage output, just like every fighting game character. But overall, we're not going to let this character get in whatsoever. Kazuya struggles with swords in general. As I played like a couple of days of Kazuya, this character struggles with getting in. And yeah. Oh, don't I forget the name, but do not, when Kazuya does forward A, I think that's like the roundhouse kick move. Do not counter that because it's gonna kill you at 0. Like, it literally kills Sephiroth at 0 because he counters it, and the reflector lasts for that long that it still comes out. So just don't counter that move and you should be good. Overall, Kazuya, this character is not going to be getting in. It's so easy to edge guard this character. It's not even funny because Kazuya's whatchamacallit, recoveries can get very predictable at times. Overall, just look out for some of Kazuya's Electric Wind Godfist. DI Electric Wind Godfist out so you don't just die at like 70 or something like that. Ivysaur. Ivysaur can do an excellent job at juggling you, but overall, I think he stands at the same place as Squirtle. Yeah, like I said, we outrange this character, but getting juggled sucks against Ivysaur because up air is insanely strong. Not to mention down air. Down air is so good. I remember like playing against this Squirtle. No, not Squirtle. I remember playing against this Ivysaur where I was literally to the side of him and I somehow still got hit by down air. Down air can gimp you so early, and Central Light is going to send you down farther than most of the majority of the cast. So yeah, pretty annoying. Side B can be pretty annoying at times because they're going to be, Ivysaurs use that a lot. And look out for up B as well because that move just can kill despite it even being nerfed. But yeah, just watch out for that. Ken, slight winning. Where's Ryu? Let me put him up here as well. Like I said, in fact, let me put all the fighting game characters together. Like I said, these characters can kill Sephiroth insanely early. All 4 of these characters can kill Sephiroth insanely early. Out of the 3, I feel like it would probably go Kazuya. Ken probably does the best against Sephiroth because of his combos and his damage output. Ryu, then Terry probably does the second best against Sephiroth. Kazuya does the 3rd best, and Ryu's in dead last. One thing that can be really hard to play against Ryu is his Shakunet Sudoken. Yeah, not really much to say about that. Just look out for that and you should be good. Kazuya, on the other hand, I just spoke about him. He's just wall him out. It's gonna be really hard for him to get in. Terry, he plays so much like so much like an actual Smash character than an actual fighting game character, and he still has those command inputs, but he doesn't technically he sort of doesn't have light and heavy inputs like these characters do. But yeah, just watch out for, like I said earlier, down B counter is so good against these characters because probably not Kazuya because he doesn't have as many moves to down B for the recovery, but down B for Ken. Okay, so the thing about Ryu, Ken, and Terry is that their up B goes above ledge and you can counter it, and majority of the time it'll either do 2 things. The counter will actually hit despite that move being able to cling to ledge for most of the counters, or the counter will just send them straight down for whatever reason. Like, you'll stun them and then just send them straight down, and then that'll be your chance to just run up and down here. Overall, I don't think any of the fighting game characters do too good. But like I said, their insane kill power is so good. That's all I gotta say for these characters. DDD, I think that's winning. We outrange this character. You just gotta watch out for Gordo, but you can easily F-tilt that out of the way. Counter is also really good in this matchup as well, because Sephiroth just has that DLC counter. Yeah, not really much to say about this. Just space F-tilt and edge guard this character. And also, down airing him as well would be really good, because like you can tell when a DDD is gonna up B immediately. Who's next? K-Rool. I think this matchup is winning. K-Rool is really good. Does a lot better online against Sephiroth, but overall he has one of those helicopter recoveries where like they slowly go up and ascend to ledge. You can just down air him, and it's so easy to time. It's insanely easy to time. K-Rool's recovery is not good, and so is his disadvantage. And inside neutral, K-Rool's options are only like side B, and that's about it. All the rest you can just predict it and counter it. That's a lot of the times what I do. Yeah, that's mainly about it. Another thing that can be annoying is neutral B at ledge. You have to find your way around that. You can try to fair him, which can be good. Try to fair whenever they neutral B or near ledge, just fair them and you should be good. Otherwise than that, just try to stay away from neutral B at ledge, so you just don't straight up just die. Kirby, I think that's winning. We outrange this character. This character can low profile you really easily though, just from like holding down. But overall, we outrange this character. We can counter him. This character doesn't have too many options off stage. This character can carry you off stage, but that's not going to be happening very often because you could outrange this character. And Kirby just sucks against swordies in general, so since we have a giant sword, we just beat him like that. Little Mac. All I gotta say is just for Little Mac, same game plan for this whole entire tier. I'll space them with F-tilt and fair and back air at times. Overall, just don't jump very often in this matchup. Well, if you do jump, that is, do not land on Little Mac, because he's going to capitalize on that very, very hard and just kill you so early. Overall, a lot of these characters in this tier are not good whatsoever. Let's see, Lucario. I do not know much about Lucario. I remember like playing him like 2 days ago, and I don't know the matchup for this character whatsoever. I do not know much about Lucario at all. What I must say is that Aura can get annoying, and yeah, that's really about it. Lucas, I think that's a slight win. Almost even, but slight win. I ran into like a Lucas before online, which it may be different from online, but online Lucas is so annoying. I'm pretty sure not a lot of Lucases know this, but you can easily hit Lucas off stage. I mean, with Lucas you can easily hit Sephiroth off stage with neutral B, and it's so annoying because if you don't have a jump with Sephiroth, then you're almost practically dead if you're too far off. Not really much to say about this because I've faced Lucas enough to know a bit about him, but I haven't faced him enough to know him, if you catch my drift. Yeah. Just look out also, try not to shield as much in this matchup because Lucas has 2 kill throws. You just gotta watch out for like a lot of these characters' kill throws. Especially for like characters like Palu. Yeah, I think those yeah. Just look out for characters with kill throws as well. Lucina. I think this is slight winning. No, not slight winning. Actually, yeah, slight winning. We outrange this character. We're just as fast as them. 2. Down B actually sends them away. Despite, because, so when Lucina and Martha, in fact, where's Martha as well? There y'all are. Y'all are going right next to each other. Lucina and Marth. If they up B at ledge, instead of them grabbing ledge, it's gonna either send them down, or it's gonna the counter is gonna come out and send them away, and they're gonna die from it because they most likely use their jump when doing it. It's like so good. We outrange them and we're just as fast. If I had to say, Marth does a bit better because of those tippers, but overall this is just a slight winning for Sephiroth. Luigi, slight winning if not winning. A lot of his combos don't work on Sephiroth, only because of his lightness. But overall, we can edge guard this characters because ever since Luigi's up B, doesn't send, down B doesn't send him up anymore, his recovery is getting a lot more predictable. So just counter his recovery and you should be good. Next character, Mega Man. I do not know much about Mega Man. All I know is that his setups are insane and you just gotta watch out for them. So he's going inside the not enough matchup experience. Meta Knight, Meta Knight on the other hand, I don't know much about Meta Knight either. I do not know this matchup. All I know is that we do outrange him as well. So he's just gonna go inside the not enough matchup experience. One thing I must say is that he can gimp you off stage with his fast aerials and everything. But yeah, that's really about it. Next character, Mewtwo. Mewtwo is slight winning. Character can kill you pretty early off stage if all your options are not available. But like I said, this character, since he floats up in the air, a lot of the time it's really good to up smash. Because a lot of Mewtwo's, they'll like use like aerials, like Nair. And a lot of the time you can counterattack and punch them with up smash, which up smash can kill insanely early, especially since Mewtwo is light. Like, I believe Mewtwo is probably, I think they're the same exact weight, if not Mewtwo is a bit heavier than Sephiroth, but both are really light characters. We outrange him. F-Tilt's really good in this matchup because he's light again, and sweet spot F-Tilt just kills so early. Next character, Mii Brawler. I think Mii Brawler's slight winning as well. But again, he's not going to be getting in. We're just as fast as him. The only thing that there's not really much, because now that I think about it, the only aerials that does kill with that you must look out for is back air, which you can counter because a lot of the time Mii Brawler's back airs get really predictable. If they have like just watch out for this character's setups and you won't die as early. Mii Brawler also has some really not the best recovery, especially since they have that bootleg flip kick. So you just gotta watch out for that and just counter it. He should be good. Mii Gunner, slight win again. Reason why I say that is, oh crap, they have Sans up here actually. Let me replace that with Sans. There you go. But it ain't Sans, not the best character. In fact, let me put him in winning, because like we can keep this character out and they'll do the same for us, but like in the end I feel like Sephiroth will be winning this matchup 100% of the time, only because like, you know, I keep saying this, but we outrange him. That's really all I gotta say. Sword Fighter, I do not know much about Sword Fighter whatsoever. I do not know anything about Sword Fighter. I've played him a lot before I played Sephiroth, but after I picked up Sephiroth, I've never seen many Sword Fighters whatsoever. Game & Watch is probably slight losing. Game & Watch is, he can juggle Sephiroth so hard, and as soon as he gets Sephiroth to off stage, he'll edge guard you pretty hard. Like I said, we do outrange this character and we can kill him so early with F2 and everything. But overall, being jungle, let me rephrase that. being juggled by this character really sucks. The best thing you can do against Game & Watch has to be is just space your moves correctly and don't let him catch your landings at all. Next character, Ness. Ness is even. PK Fire, I may just be saying this because I've played online a lot, but PK Fire is so good in this matchup, I would say, because like you'll catch your landings a lot of the time and everything, which is what PK Fire is made for. So you just gotta watch out for that. And we counter this character's recovery so hard, so if he ever has to be off stage and you're close near ledge, he's basically dead. We outrange this character, like I said again. He can absorb orbs, which look out for because it heals him like 30%, and that's not good at all. But overall, you should still be good against this character. He may be slight winning, maybe, but overall it's pretty even if I had to say. Pichu, it's probably slight winning. Pichu and Pikachu probably slight winning. Like I said, one thing that all these characters and slight lose, they all have one thing in common, is that they can play rush down really well. Same goes for especially Pichu. Pichu probably does a bit better than Pikachu because Pichu has those really strong aerials and everything, but Pikachu and Pichu, very annoying characters to play with. Not to mention that they're gonna low profile you a lot of the time, and you can kill them so early with F-Tilt, which F-Tilt is one of Sephiroth's main moves, probably one of his best moves, in my opinion. These characters can be hard to kill as well. That's another thing. Since they're gonna be up close to you, you're not gonna be hitting a lot of your sweet spots. So, a lot of these characters are probably gonna be living so early. But if you do read them really hard, they can be easy to deal with. Who's next? Piranha Plant. I think Piranha Plant is winning. Patui, you have to look out for that, which shouldn't be that hard to play against. Just keep this character in the corner, you should be good, because Piranha Plant already isn't that great of a character. Not really much to say about this. Okay, here comes my first hot take. Now, what tier I'm gonna ask this, which I don't, of course y'all can't answer, but what tier would you say Ridley is in? Slight winning, maybe winning. No, I don't think you're any of those. Ridley is an even for me. Even. Ridley, oof, this character is annoying for me. This character can nair is absolutely insane. One thing that I must say that has to be like he has like such a big advantage over you with is Neutral B. Neutral B can gimp Sephiroth off stage and he can die so incredibly early from it. Like, it's so incredibly good. Neutral B just gimping you off stage like that. Nair is giant, and not to mention that Ridley has some insane range and he has some really good confirms off of his moves. But overall, what you want to do is just wall out this character as well and hit this character with as much fairs and mix up your up airs as well, and you should be good. But this character isn't even for me because I've played against a lot of Ridleys lately and they do really good, decent. Like, I was surprised to see that Ridley does really well against Sephiroth, but overall I feel like Ridley is a decent character, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people would disagree with me on. Robin, that's it. I would say it's slight winning. Levin's sword can be hard to deal with, but like I said, we outrange him. But Thoron can kill you so early off stage, but a lot of the time you're gonna be outranging him, and the only thing that can be hard to deal with is Arc Fire, which all you have to do is just mainly just roll away from it, and luckily he doesn't have, or in fact, what am I doing? Female Robin. Alright, so yeah, like I said, Arc Fire, not too much to deal with on that, and they don't have infinite of it, so you can just easily just roll away and then just continue your pursuit on them. Richter. Yeah, there he is, Richter. There you are. Alright, so Richter. Slight winning. His character, in fact, let me put him up here. Slight winning, okay? Slight winning, because Richter, I don't run into many Richters at all, but I do know enough about him. Just look out for, just capitalize on as many openings as possible with this character, and that's really about it. This character's recovery isn't that good at all. Like, up B literally sends them nowhere. But overall, just capitalize on this character's disadvantage staying, you should be good. Who's next? Who's next? Rob. I feel like Rob is even. Nair is, this is the first time bringing this up, but Nair is sort of good in this matchup because it has low in lag, and Rob does not have any sort of good out of shield options. Same goes for Sephiroth. That's one thing both these characters have in common. Watch out for Gyro. Neutral B is not that big of an issue, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not sure where Rob mains feel about this matchup, but I feel like it's even. Pac-Man even as well. Sometimes we can just deny hydrants straight up. See, I played against, in fact, yeah, I think I can just put him inside. I don't know much about this character. One thing that I must say is that to learn to beat Pac-Man in general is learn how all of his items work and all the setups that this character can do, so you can learn how to counteract them and not get stuck inside his setups, because Pac-Man setups are insane and they feel really bad to get hit against. But overall, I don't know much about Pac-Man. If I had to guess, I'd either put him in slight winning, no, not slight winning, even, or possibly slight lose. Alright, so next character, Sheik. This is a slight lose. Like I said, characters in this tier mainly have really good rushdown. In fact, let me just put more characters in here as well. Wario, slight, also a really good rushdown character. Has insane kill power with F tilt that he can catch you with, and not to mention Waft. Waft is so annoying. Like, it's always something you have to watch out for all the time in this matchup. Sheik is the same case as all these characters. Really good rushdown. You just gotta watch out and outspace her and try not to get caught in a lot of pressure that she gives out to you. Try to play around and try to hit her with Nair, since it's probably your least laggiest aerial. Rosalina, I don't know much about Rosalina, so let me just put her in here. Not the most popular character. I feel like it's probably slight winning for him, but I really don't know what to say about his characters because I do not run into this character whatsoever. Oh yeah, let me put Simon where Richter was. Where did I put him again? Yeah, this is, not Ukron. Where's Richter at? You guys probably already seen him. Wait, where did I put Richter? Okay. Wait, where did Richter go? Luigi, Violet. Oh, there you are. Okay. Jeez. Same exact spot. Toon Link. Okay. One of the first characters that's not a rushdown, but Sephiroth still struggles with. This character is so annoying to deal with. Young Link. Catching this character so hard, and on top of that, you gotta watch out for, like, running in, he'll, like, do some insane setup and you just die from it, so just watch out for that. I don't play against too many younglings, but I know enough about this character to actually rank him. Yeah, really annoying character, really annoying to catch. Snake. Snake is even. You edgeguard this character really hard. You just gotta watch out for his grenades and setups as well, because he can play campy. And look out for F tilt. Like, inside this matchup, there's really no reason to not be up close to this character. It's not worth it because he has F tilt. He has he has up tilt, F tilt. He has dash attack, which is super good as well. But the main thing is up tilt, which is so good. Zelda. This is slight winning. Just like I said, exactly like all these setup characters. Watch out for their setups and you should be good. That's all I gotta say for Zelda. Also, and wait out this character's side B. And if you think they're gonna side B, F smash them. See, and neutral B has that much lag on it, so you can F smash him. So whenever like she does like a laggy move and she just neutral B is right after, just F smash him. Yoshi. Yoshi is annoying. What if I had to put probably even? Because we outrange this character. Though this character can be really annoying and Yoshi can go really far off stage because of Yoshi's insane air drift. But overall, yeah, Yoshi, super good. Wii Fit Trainer. I feel like this is probably even as well. Cause if you don't play against Wii Fit trainers, Wii Fit's insane damage output is what makes this matchup tough for Sephiroth and how early she can kill you. So the best thing to do is space with fair and just space majority of the time and you should be good. Toon Link I feel like is winning. Yeah, I feel like Toon Link is winning. Reason being is because he doesn't have like those options that Young Link has, not as much, and they're practically the same character, but I feel like what's his name, Young Link has a lot more setups than Toon Link does, and a lot of the time you just gotta watch out for Toon Link's aerials and everything, and you should be good. Let's see what's next. Shulk. I'm gonna put Shulk down here inside the not enough matchup because I do not run into Shulks whatsoever. Sonic. I'll put Sonic in. I'll put him in here as well, bro. I do not know much about Sonics, but if I had to guess what matchup Sonic was in, probably even or slight lose. Only reason why is because, like I said, Sonic, you can play him campy, you can play him rush down, and Sonic is, yeah, you can just do that with them as well. Okay, so that was all the characters. Honestly, this tier list, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would disagree with this tier list. This is just my personal opinion and everything. And like I said, in the future I may make a new one, like let's say probably after like the Final Fighter has been released and like a couple of months have passed. I may make another one, but overall this is just my opinion on the tier list. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed once again, and peace.